Testing. Okay, microphone's working. For some reason the intro music was wrong. Also, that is so dark. What is going on with the camera? It's just me. Oh, actually, it's not too. It's on the streaming PC. It looks awful. Live, it doesn't look quite so bad. Other than the big ginger beard, but I can't do anything about that with the camera. So, hey, Rocket Kid, welcome along. Robin Lindbergh, welcome along. LedWizard09, welcome along. This is a crossplay server. So, yes, it's open to console and PC. Rihanna Harmon, welcome along. Sunman, welcome along. Jude Miskimmon, welcome along. Eugene Creel, welcome along. Thefisherj, welcome along. I hope you are all doing well. Yes, indeed, we are here on Saturday night. It is the community the community multiplayer on here on YouTube, live on YouTube. Hey, Farming Freel, welcome along. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We are going to be streaming here for the next 3-ish hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. So I hope you enjoy. Peter Turner, welcome along. Tazoslo, welcome along. We are indeed crossplay here. We like the community multiplayer to be crossplay. So just for those of you who are new here, because we've got a lot of new people on the channel at the moment, it's fantastic. We've had nearly 1,000 new subscribers in the last 28 days. No, we have. In fact, strike that. We have had 1,000 new subscribers in the last 28 days. So welcome, new people. If you are finding this live stream for the first time, or if you're finding the replay later on, welcome along. I hope you enjoy your time on the channel. I do stream on Twitch 3 nights a week as well. At the moment, that's Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. And at the moment, it's all farm sim as well. Although we do some ETS and SnowRunner over there too. Yeah, we're going to be making money on here tonight. In fact, well, let me finish the hellos and then we'll go from there. Ian Vulcanbridge, welcome along. Waylon Timlick, welcome along. Tazoslo, welcome along. Ushoff, welcome along. The server is filling up. The server is 24/7. It runs 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We do 7-day months, and it is synced to be midday at 8 p.m. UK time. So if you want to come and join us, ! join in the chat. And yeah, so I have actually got to go and get myself a combine harvester. I've got to get a brand new combine harvester. I don't have the money for it at the moment, and I bet there's not one on offer. No, although there's a crab trailer, but I think I already have a trailer. That half fight would actually be quite nice for 23,000. We might hire a combine for this year though. So let's see what we've got on offer. We've got that. Do you know what? Oh, I was going to grab this. I was going to grab this case for the first year, wasn't I? We can probably borrow the money to do it. We don't need anything more than the base configuration. Yeah, EU design. We could get it with a trailer hitch. Standard short pipe. Yeah, I think this would do us fairly well, one of these. 150. We're gonna have to borrow about 200,000 to get a combine, I think. Let's see. No, I want in here. I think one of my children's been playing with my seat because that was too low. You gotta try. Oh, I have got a trailer configured to be a bale trailer, and we could. Yeah, I could use that and save myself some money. That's not a bad shout. Right. No, my loan's too big. We're gonna have to. Oh, I hope I can actually lease a combine then. I'm not sure I can lease that one. I can lease a TX32, or you know what? For our farm. Right, for our farm, I think we're just gonna go with the little Rostelmash Nova. Hey, Taxiland, welcome along. I think this combine is fine for our farm. to lease this would cost me 3,825. Yeah, I think we're gonna lease this. This would be perfect. So I'm gonna lease that combine, and then I need to lease a header for it. And as Robin pointed out, I have a trailer that I can reconfigure to use. So let's go grab the combine. Oh, tabbing through it. There we go. This is all we're gonna need this year. We don't have a huge amount of money anyway. Hey, Taxiland, I'm doing well, thank you. Mouse2222, welcome along. Still cheaper than your combine. Well, it's the thing, I've only got 2 fields. I think if my farm expands, then I will do it. But I love this little Rosamash combine. I don't get to use this little thing enough. It's a cracking little starter combine. It doesn't cost a huge amount. I mean, you can buy this combine and its header for 100,000. And if you've just got a little farm with a couple of fields, it's perfect. Oh my god. Oh. So yeah, I like this little combine. This little combine works really well. Not gonna put a header on the head trailer. No, not a header this small. Oh, yours was that great. Oh yeah, the grape harvester. That grape harvester is so expensive. Although, Thefisherj, have you seen? We obviously can't put it on the server, but there is now a grape harvester mod, which is a couple of guys on a trailer picking grapes off the vines. And apparently the whole thing is animated and looks amazing. Now I might check that straw is on. Yeah, I need to check my. Oh, hang on. Ah, oh, really? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Nothing happened. So we're gonna get these 2 fields harvested, and once we got these done, what we'll be able to do? Oh, over 100 bales of silage. Wow. Right, we have got to drop straw, so I want straw swap on. Okay, straw swap is on. I'm going to go in at this point on my field. Turn that off. Round. There we are. There we go. And yeah, we're just going to use this little harvester. Oh, actually, no. Before we go any further, there is a job we need to do today. Hey, Beyond Now, welcome along. We need to sell the milk because while I was fast forwarding the time to start up today, because the time on the server had got a little bit out of sync, we have a great demand for milk. So we need to sort that out. We're going to be using the smaller of our 2 masses. Yeah, the thing is, I won't be using the combine anywhere outside of my farm, so having a header trailer is pointless. Because the header trailer is basically only to get it back to the farm. And we're probably going to have a couple of trailers of milk today at this this higher price. So that's good. That's really good. Yeah, we need to get these 2 fields harvested today, basically. as well as our milk sold, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice turnaround. I do need to get on the server and disable, or I will at the end of today. I'm going to go through and disable contract access for everybody, because I have had a couple of reports of new people on the server using contracts. So yeah, I need to turn those off. Daily 250 mods sadly isn't cross-platform. Yeah, there are a couple of mods which would be very nice to have on here that unfortunately we can't because they're not cross-platform mods. It's part of the reason why I'm running a massive farm, actually. Whoa, that is what's commonly known as lag. Let's see, so many failing contracts. Yeah, so I do need to disable them. Don't think there's any way. I was wondering if there's an overall server. Actually, I'm just going to switch screen in case this puts the password up, because it sometimes does. Server settings. Yeah, there's no way to turn off contracts, I don't think, without going through and doing just sort of turning them off. Because I can make farm managers, but yeah, it leaves manage contracts on, which is annoying. The only thing I can do is alter the settings to do that. Yeah, that's more my internet connection than anything else. Yeah, there's no server setting as far as I can see to disable them. Unfortunately. Otherwise, yeah, exactly what I'd do. Hey, Henry Gooch, welcome along. Yeah, so today I did have a video done for YouTube, and I was going to get it uploaded and everything, and then it failed to render 4 times, and then I had to go out. So yeah, your main tractor's at 100 damage. I'd repair that, Thefisherj. I'm good, thank you, Henry. Synthetic, welcome along. That's all the black smoke was. No, we don't have that mod on here, Taz. Because that mod is cool. Right, let's see how much we make off this. I think this might pay for our combine, actually, which is a very important reason to do this. Yeah, wow. This is going to easily pays for renting the combine today. So get that done, and we'll go back and get the second one. Yeah, 10,450 for the sold milk today. That's really good. Greetings, Jessies. Welcome along. Yeah, look, the camera. So the camera issue I've been talking about, that's been happening on the multiplayer for ages, and I've had on single player quite a bit, has completely disappeared with the latest update to FarmSim. So I am very, very happy with that. That has been fantastic to see that go. Now, I had plans to get the Twitch VODs up on BF2 over this week and get them running every day until we catch up. Unfortunately, I was ill this week and didn't do it, so or couldn't do it. So I'm hoping to sort it tomorrow, and as a result, have them all up and raring to go, and then we'll have a nice run of VODs up to Christmas, catch up to Twitch, and be good there with any luck. The music is playing, isn't it? I think it's just switching songs. Of course, did you guys see last Monday New Park Farm by the same creator of this map? I did a first look at. Really nice single player farm. Only issue I'd say is probably the same issue actually as this map has. I'm not a huge fan of the borders. Otherwise, fantastic little single player farm. Really, really lovely. I think that's yeah, be a great little single player map to sort of trot around on if you wanted to do that kind of thing. A lot of fun. Right, let's come back into the farm here, and can I swing this round? Turning circle on these tractors, not great. But it is enough for me to bring the trailer around. Won't fill up there though. Right, okay. Back it up. Yeah, this is quite a tough little corner to get this milk trailer into most of the time. But it's not too bad. If I swing it around like that, it actually isn't too bad. Right. Refill. Wow, only another 2,700 litres. I think our cows still have plenty of feed. We'll get this job out the way today, and then yeah, we can get these two fields harvested and get them done, which will be very good for us. The lag tonight is real. Not sure why it doesn't show for you, but there's a shop icon at the vehicle dealer on your save. Interesting. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to appear on the server here. I don't know if it's... Well, it's not an older version of this map we've got. It's... Yeah. Where does it show for you, Blackmere? Oh, no. Ah, not concentrating. Yeah, that's okay while we're here. Because, yeah, I've got a repair bay icon. Or the repair bay icon there. There's no entrance in there. To the right of the repair. So, if I come here... That's really odd. Yeah, it's there. You're right. The trigger is exactly there. Look. There it is. But the icon is definitely missing. Wow. Okay. I've got to turn this off. No, it's still got stuff. There we go. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the actual shop point is right outside the door. But we got no icon on the MP. That's weird. I'll have to load it up in single player. Maybe that's a multiplayer glitch of some description. But yeah, you're right, Blackmere. It is there. That is the shop point. It's right there. Going on that. Something's stuck on my nail. It's really, really uncomfortable. The only thing I have different is I have the icon turned off. Oh, you have the... I don't show view, but there's a shop icon at the vehicle dealer on my save. You have the shop icon turned off. Got a shop. Yeah. Right. Sell the rest of that off, and then we can go and we want to reconfigure our dolly trailer up at the farm so that we can then cart. You have the help icon and let's try that then. Wow. Okay, that's Martin's old farm that's been taken over. That has hugely changed in the last week. That's impressive. Was that you? Was that you, Show Off, who took that over? I know one of two new people on the map took that over, and yeah, made a massive change. There we go. Ow, itch. Shijay has a nice amount of bales there in the shop. Maybe it's linked to the... oh no, you took the pig farm. I do need to sort the pig farm out, don't I? Don't tell you, Shop, because you were having... because you were having issues with it not being assigned to you. I am Nameless Gold, so I'm live on YouTube every Saturday night. Doing the community multiplayer. Hey, Logan Gamer Fowley, welcome along. How do you check what level? There is a bot channel. You can go and check the level you are in Discord. It does have a cooldown timer on it. Yeah, there's a channel in there where you can Check with the bot exactly what level you are. Yeah, no triggers or anything. Okay. I will have a look. It's possibly that it's assigned to me, so I'll have to download the save and fix it, and then go and do it that way. Oh, what's the name of the channel? Hang on. I want to run something anyway. Yeah, virtual, it's virtual underscore bot. In there, you can do exclamation mark rank, and it will tell you your level. Yeah, you see, I can't quite get round in that space. Nope, back end is now sticking out. Back end to go in a little bit. It will. Yeah, right. That's far enough. Not helping, lag. Stop it, lag. Go away. Right, that will do. Forward a little bit and disconnect. Right, let's go grab our trailer. Get a new milk tanker. I'm happy with my milk tanker. It's fine. It's not the easiest thing to maneuver in there, but it works. It's like we've got to back this trailer up into there now. It's either got to back it in or back it out. I'm gonna back it in. Do I like manual attach? Yes. I love manual attach. It is one of my favorite mods. It is a wonderfully realistic mod. I wish it was a base game feature. I went too far. Just need to back it in here far enough to get it reconfigured. That should do it. Hey, Farmer King George, welcome along. Could see manual attach being a thing in the next year. I think it, well, I will push for it to be a thing in the next version of FarmSim. Definitely. So bell trailer standard. Okay, we'll just go standard, no cover, BKT. We're not worried about that. Customize, yes. Okay. Connect it up, and away we go. Right, and this trailer should be more than enough for this combine. I think we've got a lot of bales on the server tonight, and that's why we're having, or why there's server lag. or lag. Because my internet connection actually behaving itself for once. But with people moving a lot of bales around, tends to cause issues. We saw that, we've seen that a lot with Gotwood modding, where we've got a lot of logs being moved around. If we have a trailer full of logs being transported, then that causes problem. Paul Appleton, welcome along. So I'm having trouble parsing the rest of your name there. I cut 148 cords of wood on Silver Run. Cords? Yeah, I'd very much like manual attach to be basic. Why do I let people do bales on here? Because the server's really good and actually can handle it most of the time. It's only an issue if you're moving a lot of bales around, and I think that's what the issue is. Hey Gadwin, welcome along. Yeah, my face is in a little bit of darkness tonight. I have no idea why everything's so dark. Oh, ouch, nameless school. That's not going to be a cheap repair. Can I get around this top corner? Yeah, there we go. Across the corner. Got to get to level 8 to play on the server. Well, yes. So, exclamation mark join in if you wish to join the server. You need to have either reached level 8 on the Discord, be a patron, a YouTube channel member, or a Twitch subscriber. Alternators and charging the batteries, it turns out. Hello, simulator YouTuber. Welcome along. So yes, that makes you a community member if you reach level 8. You also get a nice snazzy new setting, a new user level on the Discord if you reach level 8 as well. How full are we? 56%. Okay. I think we're going to need to take at least 3 headlands with this combine. Because it's not a big one. What field am I doing? I am doing field 60. Do I like Silver? I do. I like Silver Run a lot. I was just saying, yeah. So today's video didn't come out because it wouldn't render. It has rendered now, and it will be uploaded tonight, and it will go out as tomorrow's video. Of course, it's video number 13 on Silver Run, which explains so much. Yeah. So I do mention in tomorrow's video how I think it's the closest Giants have ever come to doing a homesteading map. You know, you get 3-4 farming fields, but there are so many areas you can go in, you can clear of trees, and then you can set up farmland on. It's brilliant, and I think there's a lot of people who haven't cottoned on to that. Do I follow the World Cup? I watched the entirety of what I've watched the World Cup was the first half of the England-USA match yesterday, where England were playing atrociously. I don't even know what the final score was last night because I haven't managed to check up. So if England managed to get through to the quarters, finals, and the semi-finals, my interest will peak. Until then, I'm not that interested in it, to be honest. We'll see if we make it past the group stages. We'll see. Nil-nil. Was it really 0-0? Yeah. Fantastic match. Still could have been worse. At least they didn't lose. Uninteresting is will come in summer. Big screen outside. Yeah, and the trouble is that FIFA is such an awful organisation. It should never have been held in Qatar. And, yeah. So that makes sense. Who gets to keep James Gordon? I saw that joke. Oh. There's one member that's ever been to the World Cup before. Wow. Mind you, that's, you know, fresh blood can be a good thing. Also, that really doesn't sound like an England team that won the, that nearly won the Euros this year. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Auger out. Yeah, it is very much a thing people like to watch and, you know, do in the summer. Get a nice beer, sit outside, and enjoy it. Yeah. Just for the World Cup side to talk about in the office. See, I haven't been in the office this morning. So, yeah, I'm back in the office next week. And, so, yeah. And then, what, 3 weeks? And then I've got 10 days off again, which is great. Hey, Ryan, I have no idea what you've written. Oh, was that emotes? They didn't come up on my screen. I won't be selling my crop. I'm going to be I will be eventually selling the crop, but I'm going to be putting it into the into my storage for now. Yeah. Yeah, this trailer will take 2 loads off this combine, I think, which is good. That's what we want. Oh, it's gonna run out. Yeah, I need to take a screenshot. So this is oats we've got here. So we're going to be selling all of these because we don't have any horses. Oh yeah, I wanted to get chickens. We found the egg-shaped ball. Must admit, I much prefer rugby. I am much bigger fan of rugby, and I will watch the Rugby World Cup. Absolutely, because that's awesome. Yeah, rugby is much better, much more dynamic, much more interesting game. What crop will I plant next? Plan is to get wheat into the rotation next year. So where we have the sorghum this year will be wheat next year. And then the other crop I plant is probably going to be either canola or sorghum. I don't know which. I might need to do the sorghum in order to be able to space out my planting. I think if I do canola and wheat, it's going to be very hard push to get them both in time. My favourite sport has been probably ice hockey, F1, MotoGP, and road racing. So I used to follow F1 religiously. Mods. Used to follow stuff on there on F1 religiously. Every Sunday. But haven't done in a few years. Usually league versus union debate. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got grain silo there. Oh, we haven't. Yes, we did finish doing that. We do still owe some money, of course. Actually, did I make any money last time from my my BGA? I'm not sure I did. I like the mixed class road racing. Get a boat out. For what? Simulator YouTube. Yeah, 3 headlands should be enough for this field, I think. Me too. Absolutely me too, Logan. Wait. So my mod instincts kicked in there. Use those bots catching me when I'm eating pizza. So they're not too much streams and eat pizza. I have. Did they get? Oh, they've not been back. Right. Let's get rid of them. Right, and then let's report them. Nah, it's got it. Nom 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 nom. Pizza. We like pizza around here. Pizza's good. Kitty cat, my kitty cat's doing well. He's a happy little soul. Always happy to stream. Here they are. They are incredibly annoying, and it's. We get a lot less of it on Twitch. In all fairness. And it's one of those things that YouTube really needs to deal with. Right, I am gonna cut in here to open this field up. $90 degrees, and in we go. That seems roughly how we are. Yeah. Must be roughly how I seeded this. Evo's joining the server. This is going to be quite a long one to. Oh, actually, we got a windrower. We might run the windrower around this field and collect up. And just merge some of this straw, I think. It's only worth doing that if you have if it's going to bring 3 together. Otherwise, you're doing just as many trips around the field to bale it as you would be if you as you do windrowing it. So it's only really worth if you're merging 3 rows into one. Hey Ethan, welcome along. On the return journey, I am going to get myself a screenshot. So let's prepare for that. HUD off. Screenshots on a crossplay server so much more annoying. Oh, nice, Richard. I have been looking for ones for video cards. But yeah, not really found anything that interested me. This is suddenly going to shoot forwards and probably into the hedge. That was a bit crazy. There we go. Right, that's got me enough. Good thing I'm just going in straight lines here. I think the guy's trying to inspire. Oh no, that's not good, school. We need a group picture on your combine as a screenshot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got off palms and slingshot. Yeah. Welcome back, Fisher. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Hate that. Hopefully, because the next, because the next DLC for a season pass would be winter, which is December, January, February, which will probably be February, to be honest. What I will be interested to see is how many people go for the Year 2 Season Pass based on what was in the Year 1 Season Pass. That I think will be the interesting thing. I wonder if people will be a little bit more picky, or whether they will happily shell out for the full Year 2 Pass. Your birthday is February the 16th? Nice. Okay, so it doesn't quite take 2 full harvests worth. Fish farming deals. Speaking of which, we are doing a community sort of a community selection for other games that I'm going to play on Twitch. Running this month, we have a choice of SnowRunner and ETS2. It's going to be mainly sim game stuff. Really should have this emptying to the side. But, yeah. I think we might put Call of the Wild, the Angler, and Construction Sim on there next month. Once the current ones run out. And I think we'll probably run those to the end of December. The Spy number... Oh, why is that nameless cool? SnowRunner is a game I love, but it's one of the most frustrating games out there. So we exhausted all the big brands, then we get Volvos. Oh, there are... If working with the guys at Giants have taught me anything, there's so many more brands out there that are not part of this game. Yes, it's press my disdain for it. Fair enough. As I've always said, each to their own. Martin's farm's been taken over by Hoyas. Classics, I don't think we're ever going to see a Classics DLC again, unless it's created by a modder, unless it was a third-party DLC. What I think we could conceivably see, and what we have seen with the Platinum Edition, is a load of classic equipment included in DLCs and in the game. So more of that, which is good to see, which I really like. So yeah, with Volvo coming into the game, we got what, 3, 4 pieces of classic Volvo equipment. In fact, no, I think it was more than that. Yeah. Found a 1990 Sassy Massy Harvester mod. Crossplay. I want a Lamborghini is not in the game. Are we sure? I think they are. I just don't think they have any base equipment. I think there's still a brand Giants has a license for, just with no equipment, if I remember. Got told the crossplay button in the settings was a preview of what's to come, since it didn't actually work. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Base game, okay. Yeah, Season Plus 1 will still be available. In fact, if you want all the DLC and don't already have them, best way to get them is the Year 1 Season Pass. And if you're feeling really nice and you want to do that, you can do it using my link. Or using my Giants partner code. Oh, this is struggling up this hill a little bit. There was a pre-order bonus for Platinum. There was those vehicles that got revealed a little while ago. I haven't touched any of them. Yes, there's a huge discount on the collector's edition of FS22 if you want it, with that wonderful beacon, which I've not got turned on at the moment, that you can now see shining off to my left. That is in the collector's edition. since giants technically have licenses, IFX Animal is Senboken machine, which okay. Yeah, the Crabat and the LM845. Yeah, those were the pre-order bonus machines. I reckon they'll make it onto the mod hub at some point. I think they're just available in the base game, but locked, if I remember correctly, which is a bit odd. Bit of an odd way to do it. %42 full. I had season pass and I haven't got the Volvo wheel loader machine. Crabat is on Steam. Okay. Yeah, I don't have FS22 on Steam. Turn that off. I'm getting very warm in here at the moment. Partly because I've got my heater on and I don't need that on. This will save myself the electricity. Now, this is by far the steepest part of this field. Do you know what, Grey Wiz? I've never tried it, but as Richard says, apparently yes. Pre-ordered the Platinum back in July and never got the wheel loader. Oh, right, okay. I don't know what the pre-order setup for it was, to be honest. I only found out about it sort of very late in the day. Oh, he does have 3 on his hat, doesn't he? Whoa. No, wrong way. That way. Trying to get this to 270 degrees. 9. There we go, 270. Oh, that's right, yeah. The trucks can transport machinery. Which trucks can't transport machinery? I've had no problem transporting machinery with the DLC. The scans of the old versatile tractors. Ooh. Maybe there's a versatile DLC coming. The 3 Volvo trucks can't transport machines? I could add 2 big, I might just 2 flight sticks for doing logging. Yeah, lots of people have been using flight sticks for logging stuff, which is quite cool. Really interesting. We established last night I know absolutely where to cut in for the width for the 6 meter TX 32 header. For this, I have no idea. My judgment is completely out. Hey, Ender Edge, welcome along. Yeah, I stream here every Saturday evening from 8 p.m. UK time. So come get me. Tried with different low loaders, still didn't work, so I assume it's a truck since the max sample. Okay. Yeah, because that's the thing, I've not used any of the Volvos on Silver Run yet, because I got that really good deal for the TLX Phoenix straight off the bat. And it's one of my favorite trucks in game. And yeah, it's been brilliant. Black Friday to makes sense, Grey Wiz. Absolutely makes sense. It's how so I got my first wheel, not this one, but my G29, in a January sale. And yeah, got a massive amount of money off it, and it lasted me 3 years. See, Daggerwin used the old Volvo truck to transport the big Manitou forklift. There we go. They hate curtains. Oh, do they? I've not tried any of the curtain siders. I'm gonna have to at some point though, because they'd be really useful to transporting so much of the products I've got on that map. Let's hope Tim Derpindy. We have your right name to school. And we have, yeah, we've been transporting equipment on them with no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm not using it on my Let's Play, but on Gotwood Logging, we're definitely using that stuff. I am still driving through my crop. I can get through and use this little Rosselmash combine to harvest all my fields today. That would be great. For me, the G920 and D29 are 199 for Black Friday. Yeah. Which is a really good deal. That's how much I bought my original G29 for. I think it was slightly less than that. It was about £200. This one, because I had to replace it very quickly, I spent 300 on. Oh wow, we're only we're not quite full yet. Can pull logs and other things fine. It's just machinery like there's too much weight on. No, we've transported the excavators on it. Cool. We've transported we transported the really big one. We've not got it on the server. The what's it called? That massive tree harvester. We've transported on the back of trucks with those Volvos. Oh, we've got a curtain cider on here actually. Yeah, send it over, cool. We'll have a look. But one thing I have noticed is that the gear systems are working much better since the last update. They're a lot more meaningful. You can't just shove your truck into the top gear and pull away. You actually have to go up and down the gears now. Yeah, the realism, the added realism mod. Hey, Master Yoda Games, welcome along. Later, Jude. Catch you tomorrow over on Twitch. Yeah, oh, we got exciting stuff happening on Twitch tomorrow. It's new tractor day. We've got a T6 in the shop, and we've got crop that's reached its best price. So we're gonna sell the crop at its best price, buy a new tractor. But we're not going to immediately upgrade our new tractor with all the bells and whistles that we want on it. We're going to have to save up before we can do that. But if we can get that T6, it's only got 15 hours on it. It's a perfect karting tractor for us going into next year. Yeah, into the next year. And yeah. Hey, Rob Plays Games, welcome along. There we go. 1,300, no, let's cut in. We're gonna fill this up and then we'll cut in as well. I can't run away to strawberry, oh dear. Miles Farm Sim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. That must have been over on Twitch. Which is odd because the... oh, I think this is still running. Yeah. I have got to sort out this because I think that's still running Streamlabs alerts. Issues on Xbox and the trucks. Oh, can drive just on set. That explains a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't have the issue because I'm not playing on Xbox, and it's not a case of it not pulling; it's a case of it not steering. I did have an issue like that early on, admittedly. What the truck? Well, it is a used tractor. The T6. It's got 15 hours on it, which is a lot less than our current John Deere has on it. Kind of tractor I was waiting for before. And I'm actually a big fan of the T6. First time catching live. Welcome, Richard. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I said at the start of the stream, we've had an awful lot of people subscribe to the channel in the last 28 days. It's the first 4-figure subscriber increase I've had in a while. So massive thank you to everybody who subscribed over the last 28 days. And a lot of them in the last 2 weeks. And yeah, this has been November. This November is the most successful month in almost every metric on this channel, which is just insane. Norway is good 113. Thank you for subscribing. I think that was. Welcome to the BFN. I'm not quite sure with the alerts on here. I'm good, thank you, Master Yoda Games. What I would say, I meant what you said. I'm sending them out tomorrow. I've got a lot of office type work to do. I've got to go through and sort out all the Twitch giveaway games tomorrow. Get them sent out to everybody, and yeah, I would guess so. Nameless School. Well, the green machine's going to remain for now because the green machine has both the crop sensors for doing the spraying and everything, and it also has GPS on it, which we're not going to immediately be able to put on the T6. As we raise money and are able to afford to upgrade the T6, we will upgrade the T6 and give it a little more of what the green machine does. But yeah, the green machine's days are definitely numbered now. The John Deere has over 50 hours on it, and that just means it's going to cost us more and more money the more we use it. So I'm trying to avoid that extra cost. Pretty much spot on there. 80% full. No problem, Master Yoda Games. Managed 2 interior camera is a weird one though. I'm surprised it wasn't recorded in test. Me too, if I'm honest. I mean, there are oddities like that get missed in testing, and somebody who works in software development, I can understand it. Well, I might empty this at the end of this row, and then we won't run into the risk of running into the crop again. Learn my lesson. I understand what happens when you... Wow. Need a wine factory mod? Yes, but won't ever get on the mod hub. Okay, what joined the server? You playing solo? This is a community server, Josh. Anyone can come on the server as long as they meet the requirements for it. Exclamation mark join in to see those requirements. And if you want to join the Discord, and you'll need to join the Discord as well, so exclamation mark Discord. To get the link for that. Now, can I change my tip side? Let's see. Tip side. 15 is that one. There we go. And we're tipping it out the side of the trailer, like so. That's a little bit more realistic because it means it's all going in and not doing what it was doing last time. Realised the Jägermeister and brewery mods, so get the brace products in new ways with you. Yeah. Right, not much left on here. I don't know how much is left in our combine. 65%, okay. So there might or might not be another full tank off here. This is going to be fun to bale. We have a round baler and we've cut it on the slopes. I'm impressed, we're up to 73% already. Do I have a favourite tractor for my childhood growing up on my family's farm? Yes. It's this one. Hang on, let me switch screens. Yes, Richard, it's this. This being the the David Brown 1210. It's my favorite tractor. You should be able to take bigger loans with the more fields you have. It's set to 80% of your value. So I've had no problems with the new Volvo FH and a Curtis. Strawberries and grapes should have jelly. Strawberries. Yeah, and my loan I think is 700,000, but I do owe money to the admin farm as well. Because I had to take an emergency loan last time in order to sort out that BGA. Thank you, Robin. That's actually the Britain's one. So that's yeah, that's the Britain's one that I've got there. Small farm, and my favourite tractor was Intentional 6. Oh, nice. We have Giants beta testing for Farm Sim. I'd sign up immediately. Giants have previously asked me to beta test for Farm Sim. Marcus Edie Ribble, thank you for becoming a seasonal worker channel member on the channel. You are awesome. Really weird. It's supposed to give me... Yeah. That's just... Oh, no. Oh, damn. Press the wrong button. I now can't see what's happening. Do it later. Yes, leave. I'm currently live. I also meant to run one of these. I keep forgetting this. How did someone get in goods with giants? Be a valuable member of the community. Be friendly. How can I join the server? Exclamation mark Discord, Marcus. If you head over to the Discord, and what you need to do is connect your Discord account with your YouTube account. When you've done that, your status on the Discord should change, and from there you can then see the multiplayer section, which will give you all the information you need in order to gain access to the server. We'll take our combine now and we'll head over to our other field before we come back here and tip this. But that's good. That's our first field done for the day. Triple D Gaming, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. How can I make enough to buy a new field? Well, that's the thing I got in the realism experiment, is that I tend to buy fields before I buy equipment most of the time, because then I can borrow more money against the field to buy equipment. Can't borrow more money on the equipment to buy a new field. Which is why tractors coming up on sale is always a little bit of an issue, and this field is not yet ready to harvest. So we won't be doing this today, and we're going to have to hold on to the combine a little bit longer. But yeah, that is definitely not ready to harvest. We'll go put the combine down here. It's going to cost me another day's rental for that, but that's okay. Let's head back to the farm. There is in the general channel, there is a pinned message. Marcus has all the details on if you can't see the it. I should put that road in. What I'm gonna do though first, I'm not gonna put the road in actually until after we have done the harvest this year, because I'm gonna lose some of that field to the new road. That's a decent amount of oats we've got off this field. Very pleased with that. And it's going to give us a decent amount of straw as well, which is good. Let's see what we've got. Woo. There we are. What's going on here? Do I have this turned on? Go Jordan's a food to watch stream. Later, Peter. Fermenter is out of space. Oh, wow. We've got a lot of digestate. That's why everything stopped. I wonder, I need some storage. Oh, wow, that's huge. Yeah, we kind of need a liquid manure tank. I may have to lose some fields to get it, I think. Because there's nowhere I can put it around here that isn't then immediately going to get block stuff. Otherwise... Oh, hang on. The Pumps and Hoses pack does have it. But we can get... So how much do you hold? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to reposition our actual thing and try and put that in. 78,000 is what we're gonna need for that though, because we keep running out of space. You see, that is full of stuff as well. That's full of slurry. All in all, that's a bit of a problem. Okay. No lag, please. Slowly backing this in. Slowly back this in. I have 2 dolly trailers on this map. What am I doing to myself? It's alright. That's alright. We're good. We're good. That's in there. Slow and steady. Now, I don't necessarily need to do this. I could store the straw in there, but I'm not going to. I am going to actually bale it. Because Lord knows we don't have enough lag on this server. Dolly trailers would put years on it. Dolly trailers are fine. I find it easier to do them from in cab though. Just the best place to do them, really. Oh, I remember why I need bales, because we got a bale shredder. What size bales am I producing? Oh, I can't choose bale size with this baler. So, yeah. I think those are 125s, aren't they? 5,000 litres, yeah, those are 125s. That's all right. Yeah, YouTube members, it can sometimes takes a little while for it to update as well. Yeah, 125s. But it won't let me change the size, so I think this roll cut only does 125s. Which is fine. Whoa, slow down. Why does it keep going into neutral? I keep getting this. I go into reverse and it goes into neutral. The hayloft, yeah, the hayloft can take straw as well. As I said, the reason why I'm creating straw bales is so that I can use my bale shredder. It up. Go down in. Fish is transporting bales and 3 others making bales. Yeah, the lag is real. It is the lag from bale creation and bale working today. It'll be the transporting bales rather than the making of the bales that will be causing the lag more than anything, though. Because it's all the physics of tracking where all those bales are moving about on the trailer normally. I worked out last time it was like what it was about. Oh god, it's about 1 million, isn't it? I'm not even sure I did it right last time. That's the trouble. What I can do is if I can clear this field today, we will get it. Oh, I want to mulch a small part of it and test whether we can do. We can then put the digestate on after that. I bet, Peter. Oh, come on. It'll be fine when we get into the main body of the field and we're not having to contend with when we're just doing straight lines. The lag won't matter so much, but while I'm doing the outside and it's a little bit more squiggly, it can be a real pain. So you just end up turning too far all the time. Argentina won 2-0. Okay, we're getting cold. Ooh, nice. There we are. I need to create something to hold my pedals better under my desk because they keep sliding sideways. Yeah, sometimes it can take a while for it to come through. Wrong round too far. Nearly done selling bales. I'm warm. Little bit of buffering, I think, but well, not as much buffering as I'm experiencing on the server. Suddenly going to swing round. Why do this on a corner? Let me round. Let me round. Come on. Oh god, this is going to be horrible. Oh no. No, that was just me not accelerating very fast. Okay. There we go. Aiming for sugar beet and sugar beet factory next year. Yeah, most of what I'm doing on here is silage, to be honest. I only actually eventually will need a small combine. Because we're going to have 3 big grass fields and 2 smaller fields, and the only reason we're running the 2 smaller fields is purely so that we can get feed for chickens and straw for cows. So in fact, actually, what I might do next year is just do wheat. We might just do 2 fields of wheat. We'll get straw and we'll get chicken feed, and it'll be perfect. 18 milliseconds, but I'm running full fiber. Yeah, it is partly my my internet connection as well. Although stream's been stable mostly. I think the stream's been fairly good tonight. You guys will be able to tell me, but certainly stream health seems to have been okay. Since we're taking our time going through the months, we'll buy a big chicken pen. Yeah, I am definitely going to get chickens in the near future. Yeah, it's linked between Discord and YouTube. Sometimes it can take a little while for them to sync between the two. Yeah, I've seen a green light in OBS all night, and I've only had YouTube itself complain at me once. Yeah, seems to have been fairly stable. I think we even got as high up as 80 concurrent viewers at one point, although we've dropped back to about, well, we've got about 64 at the moment. Yeah, highest this evening was about 80, which is awesome. That's really cool. Can I upload the Betty? Yeah, so we're gonna blast through the realism experiment for FS22, and then yeah, I'm gonna start getting the Bessie Beneath stuff up from FS19 onto there as well. Try and continue those VODs from where we left off, and hopefully I've still got them all. A fair bit more. Yeah, exactly. I need fiber. Please give me fiber. And I've got a seatbelt on Beacon on Volvo. Well, it's part of the kit. You know, it's a safety beacon. There we go. Right, so we are going to do alternate roads across this field, and then, yeah, go across and then back, and that will be the easiest way to do this. starting at this side here. When I go to stream some trucking, when it gets redeemed over on Twitch, FarmCatGR. So we currently have a community challenge to raise 100,000 VF Broke marks towards an ETS2 stream or a SnowRunner stream. So yeah, pop over there when I'm streaming, and when we hit the 100,000 mark, we will do a stream. Should be on a few other pieces in FS2, probably, but it was a new addition for the latest DLC. All over my desk. Oh, I might take a short break in a moment, I think. Always watching me on Twitch. Like to hear it. Yeah, Twitch is in I was doing some research and looking at sort of the state of this channel and the Twitch channel in the last couple of days. And I think it's really interesting to share this kind of information. The two have basically reversed in the last 2 years. So YouTube, as I was saying, we are currently having the most successful month ever for everything except the only thing that isn't a record. This isn't a record-breaking month for is actually subscribers, because I got a record number of subscribers. I think it's like 2,500 subscribers in a month when FS19 came out, and I went over to Giants to do the preview week. So yeah, that was a crazy month back then. Otherwise, this is the second or third highest month ever for new subscribers. It is the highest month ever for views. It is the highest month ever for watch time. And it is just incredible. And it's also the highest month ever for earnings, which is, thank you so much, guys. It's so helpful. On the other hand, Twitch in the last year has dropped dramatically. To the point where views on Twitch haven't changed that much. Our follows have been pretty steady and pretty high. The actual income from Twitch is a fifth of what it was 2 years ago, which is insane. Yeah. And I do about as much work on Twitch to stream on Twitch as I do for creating videos and streaming here on YouTube. It's about the same amount of hours a month. It's about 40 hours a month for Twitch, and it's probably about 40 to 60 hours a month on YouTube. Because to do a video a day is 2 hours, and 2 hours a day, 7 days a week is 14 hours a week, plus the 3 hours I do on here, so that's 17 hours a week. Okay, so it's a lot more for YouTube, really. It's almost double for YouTube. And yeah, but it is a crazy amount. And it's nice to see it paying off here on YouTube. But it's so, yeah. But it's not double the amount of difference. Any news on the setup? Gaming with John, I need to sort that. The setup tour was promised at 3,000 subscribers, then 30,000 subscribers. We're knocking on the door of 35,000 subscribers. I need to do the setup tour. I need to get my button gear and get the setup tour done. Which probably means I need to repaint my desk again. Marcus Wangstein, thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. That's 100%. But yeah, if anybody ever has any questions about streaming or a little bit behind the scenes stuff for that kind of thing, or any advice, or want any advice or anything, definitely give us a shout. They can add them after they do the fish farm. Fish farming exists. It is a mod. Here now, catch tomorrow later, Farmer Field. Come on. A little bit more. Danny Bush, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFM. A reverse. You see, it's gone into neutral again. I don't know why it goes into neutral. Because it's like it's in 4th gear. So it's like it has a complete reset, which is just weird. When do I need to plant wheat? Okay, so we're looking at planting wheat September, October. That's fine. Should be able to get both fields harvested, and then and then redone and set to plant wheat, which is good. And we'll get a nice number of straw bales up here. We'll probably take them directly off the field and into our shed. And then, yeah, we need to get some digestate onto the field. Requires corn and mineral feed. Oh, does it? We need to refill this tractor in a minute. It currently is getting a bit low on fuel. We'll probably refill it at the end of the day, actually, when we go to wash it. Plus pallets from another mod. Ah, okay. A little bit more. There we go. And through. So by the time you have a fish pallet Costs more than they're worth. Oh, really? Okay. So I think I saw Daggerwin doing fish on one of his videos. Polecat257, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFF. No. Oh. That is not the time to have lag. Just as I'm turning into the next row. Just makes it overshoot all the time. Decent number of bales off here though. 17 so far. Not bad. I know they're only 5,000 litre bales, but still a decent number of bales. Well, that's a good point. You know what? I do not know enough about this mod. $97. 98. Bales on FS22 are so much more stable. And updated the fish farming mod so it didn't need the pallets anymore. There you go. See, very stable. Be interesting to see whether the bales on some of the fields on Ballincrate Estate stay put. $296 bales on your baler since I bought it in April and more to come. That's why the server's so laggy. Joke. Actually, speaking of server, because this server is awesome, and G-Portal currently have a 50% off sale for Black Friday. It lasts until Monday. If you want to get yourself a G-Portal server, use my link, !G-Portal in the chat. And yeah, you can get yourself a G-Portal server right now at 50% off and support the channel. And yeah, they are pretty awesome. And I know a few of you have already used my links, so huge thank you to you guys, because that is awesome. And yeah, there we go. And my brother is actually running a G-Portal server today. At the moment, and he had an issue on his stay. He had a corrupted save game. Contacted them and they responded so quickly. So yeah, customer service is fantastic. Yeah, we need to get these. I think we'll probably try and get these bales off this field today as well, and that will then set us up very nicely for next time we... Wait, Taz is flying up behind me. my bales? Very nice baler. Oof. Oh, he's pushed it on to the next line. Nearly made 200k from Slash. It's my go-to baler worth the money, yeah. Those all-in-ones normally are, to be honest. Get out of the way, bale. This will keep us going in bales for a while, though, thankfully. I think he was showing off his baler. We don't need anything shiny and sparkly like that, Potinger. Potinger. Because we only bale one field a year, so yeah, we don't need anything flashy. Nothing flashy about my farm. My farm is just yeah, oldie stuff and get it done. Come on, there we go. Love getting work done on my farm. It's just nice and relaxing. Other than the robot. Yeah. Well, the robot keeps my cows fed. The robot keeps the you know, looks after the farm while I'm not here. I need to actually check what the levels of feed and everything is. I think I refilled it a while ago, so we should be all right. We need to keep the milk flowing from the cows. Yeah. Oh, wow. No, they must be running out of food. Hello, Thefisherj. Have you come to collect bale? Whoops. I know, I haven't put that down, that's why. I mean, that would be quicker than me running around the field with my little Massey. No, just come to say hello. You see, they're all trolling me now with equipment that I can't afford. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, you probably need contractor access to do that. Oh, it won't allow. Yeah. That's okay. I could give you contractor access. Hey, Cavalier Roy, welcome along. If you're putting a lot of you just sell your grass roller. No, that's all right. We can sell the slurry actually, I think. Or I could just get something that will store the digestate, because I think we've got... How much have we got in the production? So it's it only holds 3,049 litres. What I need to do is put in some digestate storage, because that's what we don't have at the moment. Your tractor has 43 hours on it now. Wow. Come on. Up the hill. There we are. Trouble is, the cost to rework my the way that works is going to be fairly expensive. Not surprised that one's rolling. It's quite a steep slope. I emptied that on. Two more rows, and I don't think we're going to get another bale off here. I think that's probably it. So we're going to wash the baler down and the tractor down. There we go. And we are done. Yeah, 50%. Whoa, 57% of a new bale. Bring it in. Because our other field, our sorghum won't produce any straw. So it's not something I need to worry about. Once we get the sorghum harvested, I'm then going to go and buy a load of chickens and get our egg production started on here. But that's going to be next month before that happens. Yeah, Mom. Wash it off. There we go, and that. Right, I'm just gonna leave this here for a minute. I will be right back. We're back. Farming Simulator. Okay. I'm not going to ask further questions. Oh, wow, it's... Yeah, no, we're full of... Yeah, good. What do I think of Silver Run? I love Silver Run. I think that is just an awesome map with a huge amount of potential. There is so much you can do on it, from just the standard forestry to doing the production stuff, to doing a homesteading setup, you know, clear a load of forestry area, build your own fields kind of stuff. There's a huge possibility to do that kind of farming on the map. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous map as well. I don't think we've ever had such a pretty map in FarmCatGR. Really don't. Especially, one of the things I missed, and one of the regrets I think I have for my own series, is I didn't build in the middle of the map. The middle of the map is incredible. So picturesque, and I kind of wish I'd grabbed that as a logging area rather than where I did, which is kind of flat. And I might look to grab something in the middle of the map, maybe going forwards. But yeah, it's a gorgeous map. Right, how many bales did we get? I don't know. You're doing survival on Silver Run. So yeah, survival is a great setup on Silver Run because it's got contracts. Do you know what? So there's so many features on Silver Run I want to see in mod maps. I want to see the ability to destroy stones, the stone breaking stuff. I want to see that on mod maps. I want to see logging contracts come to mod maps as well. That would be amazing. Whether they can, or whether that'll be something for the next version of FarmSim, I don't know. But can you imagine No Man's Land starting a survival and having forestry contracts on there that you could do? That would just be awesome. Where is my bell spot? There it is. Right, we have a massive great weight on the back of this. We're gonna go and test how much this little tractor can carry with this massive great weight on the back of it. How many bales have we done today? Can't tell on a server. Great. Yeah. The future of FarmSim with what we've got on Silver Run is looking very bright indeed. And whether it arrives now in 6 months or 2 years, is just gonna be awesome. Okay, 1 bale isn't too much of a problem. Actually, it's kind of good that we got the 25, only the 125 centimeter bales, because this little tractor will handle it much better than if I went for the giant ones. Kind of glad that that doesn't automatically take bales. Right, what I'm going to do is just stack these along here, I think. Right, I want to be right up against the wall. I'm only going to do them in 2s because we've got plenty of space along this wall and we're not going to fill it at the moment. We are. Oh, I love this. This is a little yard tractor. It's fantastic. This little 253. It's brilliant. We are going to have to put fuel in it. Oh yeah. And I'm now, I think in the new year, I'm going to be looking to possibly raise some cash for a new PC. It's how I've got the last one, and it's one of those things where I'm kind of at the needs now. The streaming PC is definitely being pushed to its limits, and in lieu of getting a better internet connection, I kind of need to get a better streaming setup, and then on top of that, I need to get the you know, I kind of need to get a better main PC setup. So looking to set my current main gaming PC to be my streaming PC, and then replace the main gaming PC. So I'm going to price something up, and then we'll go from there. I've got 32 gig in my main machine, which seems to be enough most of the time. In hard drive, yeah. Well, my current PC is showing its age a bit in that it definitely has a very whirry fan on the graphics card that kicks in every so often. So the graphics card itself is gonna need replacing, purely because otherwise it's just going to fail at some point. So yeah, I've got to keep an eye on that. The 1650 I've got in the streaming PC would be enough to handle everything if I had a decent enough connection that I didn't need to record at one resolution and stream at another. So on YouTube, I actually have no problem because I stream at this resolution, I'm not recording it, and the streaming PC has no issues whatsoever. So yeah, I'm at 16 and streaming at struggles. I've got an RTX 3060. You see, I haven't even got that triple D. I am running an RTX 2070 on my main gaming machine. And I actually do have a machine that I could replace streaming wise because I have the laptop. Trouble is, I have no capture card for the laptop. So either way, I've got to spend money to sort it. Later, Robin and Berg, thanks for joining us. So I could do an alternative setup, and if I could buy a capture card and do all that, a separate sort of capture thing. But I've heard that there are issues doing it that way as well. You get a longer delay between the game and the streaming PC. The 64-bit, that's yeah, I think new machine 64 gig is what I will be targeting. Yes, definitely. There we go. Later, Robert Lindbergh. It's actually a quick way of doing this. It's a great little tractor. And yeah, as I said, we don't need to go very high with these. is very much my storage shed at the moment. A kill with PC, 128 gig of RAM, wow, and a 3090 Ti on a Ryzen 5950. So I want a 5800 Ryzen. 5800 Ryzen. I was targeting a 3070 Ti or a 3080. But obviously the 40 series cards are coming out now, so we'll see. I'm still thinking a 30 series might be the way to go, with an upgrade to a 40 series when the price drops a bit. Yeah, 64 gig of RAM. I don't max out my 32 gig now, and I'm running Photoshop and Premiere and all of that stuff, and I don't max out my RAM. So yeah, I don't think I need more than the 32 really. I mean, it's not overkill, it's future-proofing, but it's that trade-off between future-proofing your machine for playing stuff in 5 years' time and doing your, or spending the extra money now. And that's really the question, is which way do you go with that? Your RAM always maxes out. What are you doing? I mean, to max out your RAM? I'm not exactly using small stuff. What I run out of constantly is hard drive space. Constantly. I actually need to get a bigger video drive, because I do not have enough space at the moment, and actually I might use some of the money over the last month or so to do that, and get a new video drive, and I might get a couple of like 4 terabyte drives and do a raid on it, because I've had hard drives fail before. And so I want to, I want to sort that out. I think my hard drives might be in a position where they need a replacement anyway. Evening, Boxball. How you doing? Yeah, we're all good, thank you. My board said it could take 128, so I put 128 in it. That is perfectly valid reason. Grey Wiz, I think. I've got 26 terabytes in total. I've not got that much. But then I do buy 2 terabyte drives and an archive old stuff onto it constantly. So there is that. I have a drawer full of hard drives that have been used once and then put into storage, and which have all of my past recordings and final videos on them. Yeah, I have a massive archive of Virtual Farmer stuff. To point of ridiculous. Because I don't trust that it will all remain on the YouTube channel. Excellent, Voxball. Yeah, how many? I think I might have 10 10 terabytes in my machine. And I'm up to archive 15, 16. So, yeah, that's 32 terabytes of archives I've got. But it's getting to the point with both the drive and the archives where I'm beginning to go, right, maybe I need to do it with 4 terabyte drives. On the archives, certainly. Because as I've got further in, my video sizes and everything have got larger. So I'm fitting less on an archive these days. And certainly fitting less on my main drive these days. I rarely manage to have space for all my current series on my drive. And I'm always having to copy videos off. It's partly as well because my series now tend to run to 50 videos when they used to run to 25. You know, I used to have all my series go to just 25 episodes. But unless I do single day months, which is very tempting, you know, I can't get more than a year out. So, having said that, that is very tempting. Those single day months and move things forwards a little bit faster. But 1 terabyte for Windows. I use a lot of mods for FS. Yeah, I have, so my Windows drive, my main operating system drive is 256 gig. Yeah, my operating system drive, but it's an SSD. Sorry, it's an NVMe. Then I have a second 256 gig NVMe for games. Although that will probably transfer to be the new operating system one in the new machine, and then I'll get a much bigger one, maybe a terabyte NVMe for running games, software, and everything off on that one. And yeah. Moved from 2-day months at 10 times to 1-day month at 5 times, and I'm finding enjoying it much better. The trouble with running it at 5 times is that would take me a 2-hour recording. But, well, yeah, I don't know. It's one of the nice things about Silver Run is that I can run at 1 day, 1 day per month, and 10 times, and still get everything done I want to get done. I think if I was doing that with a more regular farm, I would be getting a lot of stuff done with hired workers to get fields done and get stuff ready, because you can rarely get more than a single field done in a day. And so I tend to do the 2-day months so that I can do that. Although, having said that, I think early on in a farm sim save, it's actually good to do 1-day months. Get your game set up, and then maybe move to 2 months in your 2-day months in the second year. That would be about a 36 episode series. So I might try that actually. My next series, I might do 1-day months for the first year, and then 2-day months for the second year. Do 36 episodes, have a slightly shorter series, and go like that. Because as I said, I'm looking to do things a little bit more concentrated, move things along a little bit faster. And I also tend to skip days when I can as well. Certainly in the winter months, I skip days all the time. 8 terabyte SSD full of Steam games because it was only 30 megabytes. What sick days do? Yeah, I do not have enough of my Steam games downloaded. Can I make my own farm? You can, Marcus, if you would like to make your own farm on the server. Certainly, there is still space. You will do so. It will be start from scratch. You are welcome to pretty much do it anywhere you like, though. There's several spots on the server that are still available. Just hop onto the server and I can set you up with a farm. Here we go. I think I've got 4 bales left, don't I? That's good. Perfect. Yeah, this box weight's been fantastic on the back here. Great later. Triple D, thank you for joining us. And lurk away. I don't think I'm going to be much longer. I've almost got my jobs there for the server done today. I do want to check on the cows because the cows seem very low on feed, but actually they've got enough. I'm slightly worried that the robot isn't working. Has the robot run out of something? Robot's run out of mineral feed. Okay. That's what our problem is. We've got to go and buy some mineral feed. Which I'm gonna need the flatbed for. Dang it. Oh, no. I've got something else I can do it with. That's all right. Yeah, I've got something else I can go get mineral feed with. Later, Triple D. Which is partly actually why we bought the other one. Music seems really, really low. There we go. That's better. What is the John Deere 250? Can't download it. That is... can we do... We can do by brand, okay. That is that one. There's a link in the Discord. If you're on PC, you can download it via that link. Should be up to date, that mod, I think. Yeah, it's a sprayer. I think we were considering taking that off the server at one point. because I don't know how useful it actually is. Yeah, I need the old version, yeah. What was the issue with the update? There was a problem with the updated version of that sprayer. Which might mean we need to remove it from the server, because if people with console can't get onto the server because they need the older version, and it's only the updated version available on the mod hub, that's a problem. Right, that is all of the bales collected. So we'll go drop the bale spike off down here, which is in front of here is where we put all of our bits for this. And then I'm gonna need to go and grab that. And then we want to just drop the weight off over here. You're on PC. Okay, so on the Discord, there's where all the information is for accessing the server. There is also a link to download the mods from the directly from the server as well. If you use that link to download the mods, that will give you the correct version. Also, yes, sometimes you have to refresh. You have to go out and come back in several times. It took me about 15-20 minutes to find the server earlier today. Down to the shop, we're going to grab some mineral feed, get the cow feed going again. We may see the robot work before the end of today's stream, because we need to get them feeding again. Then we'll get a decent amount of mineral feed. We can afford a decent amount of mineral feed at the moment. I need to check when the best price for oats is as well. Which day disappeared like the last time he posted was 6th of July. Yeah, well, people have real lives. I'm not, you know. I forget he did run a thing for vote for what tracks should he make next. Right, so trailer sides down. No. Really? Oh no, that... Okay, what was that? Wait, no. There we go. That's got it. Got the trailer off. Right, and let's head over to the shop and use the actual shop trigger this time. And in here, what's in the sales? Not much. Right, we want pallets. Pallets, yeah, we want these. We want mineral feed. Where is it? Mineral feed, there we go. Okay, I am going to get 6 pallets of this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Actually, must take. Yeah, lots of modders are taking time off, and I think there's been a lot of a resurgence of interest in the game with the release of the Platinum Edition, and I think you might see a few modders return post Platinum Edition. But if I've learned, oh, wow, really. This little tractor, I'm going to have to buy a weight and leave it down at the shop. Right, let's get something with a little bit of... yeah, that. Okay. Massey red. Buy that. Yes. I'm going to leave this down at the shop so that I'm able to come down here with this little tractor and pick pallets up, because at the moment it's just ridiculous. I mean, this is why it's our little yard tractor, but... thought you'd be able to lift one, you know. Could have put the weight on the... I suppose I could have. Yeah, just folded out the trailer, put the weight on it, and then driven down. Well, we'll leave this down here because invariably I'll forget again, and then I'll need another weight. So we'll leave this one down here. So I think I could fit 8 of these pallets on here if I really wanted to. Come on. Onto the trailer. Lift it up, put that on a little bit, and then drop it off. I'm hoping all of this is pretty much going to go straight into our cow feed. If not, then we can unload it. But yeah, I think for the most part it should go straight into our cow feed and get that starting again. Let's go. One more. Mineral feed is the one thing I lack most of the time, simply because it's the one thing I don't have an abundance of on my farm, and I'm not producing myself. Right, there we go. Let's drop the weight off in the shed. Later, Taz. Yeah, just in here. Right, so. And then just drop that off there. Nicely out of the way. Hey Patrick, welcome along. Close up the sides. Yeah, that was much easier. One of those is, yeah, slightly into the sides. Oh, wow. And this little tractor is struggling with this trailer a little bit now. This might be an interesting journey home. Oh, no. Close that up. Switch over. Oh no, look, it is making it up the hill. Good. Just. New player, and I don't know how to play. Please help me. Okay. So, Vivek, welcome along, by the way. My suggestions for learning how to play Farm Sim. 1, load into the game with no mods on one of the base game maps. So either Elm Creek or Erlengrad, or I can't remember the other one. I hope Belleron. So one of the 3 base game maps. Head into there. There is a very basic tutorial on those, which shows you the absolute basics of playing. So go check those out and get a feel for it that way. Secondly, go to the Farming Simulator website. So let me bring this up. So yeah, head over to the Farming Simulator website. There's a tutorial section under this. The Farming Simulator Academy is fantastic. I highly recommend this. This will give you all of the information to get started on Farm Sim. And there are so many articles on how to sow and harvest various crops, what you need to do with various animals, silage production, forestry. so many of your questions are answered just on that one page on the Farming Simulator website. So yeah, I really recommend going and checking that out. And then if you have any specific questions, if you want me to take you through something or anything like that, pop into one of my streams, either here on Twitch. I stream here on a Saturday, I stream on Twitch on a Tuesday, Friday and Sunday at the moment. So yeah, with someone making INT 355 or unfortunately INT is not a brand Giants have, so it won't come onto console. But there are lots of massive, well the INTs are basically massive, aren't they? My pleasure, Vivek. And as always, I'm here. If you want to ask me a question either here or in the comments of one of my videos as well, if there's something you want me to check out in a video, I am happy to do that as well, if it's something that I'm covering in one of my series. How many tries does it take for the server to come up? Depends. It's not the server that's having the problem that is the issue. There, it's FarmSim's servers that matchmaking servers. They are not great. Wow! Oh wow! This little tractor cannot reverse this trailer. I might have to go and get my other bit, but yeah, come on. There we go. Don't know what that got stuck on then. I get this into here, get all the mineral feed in. There we go. Hopefully all this will get taken. I think it should. It's only 6,000 litres. Yeah, there we go. Oh, guys, getting stuck on the thing now. From India, there's no proper video. My pleasure. Yeah, the ground is too low, or the trailer's too low. Something's not happy with these, but we'll go and put this away. I might add a forklift at the shop that everybody can use. So put it on the admin farm and an open contract access for everybody, I think. Because that is a pain in the butt. It really is. It's either that or I've got to put a front loader on one of my other tractors. Patrick, where's your last comment? In the new DLC, when planting trees, how long does it take for them to grow? I don't know. And I need to go and check this out. Because, well, I will check it out because we're going to be planting trees in my Silver Run series in the not too distant future. I've got to upgrade I've got to buy a new excavator before then, right? Right, close that. Got a fair amount of manure. Right. So, yeah, this should have enough now to feed our cows. So I'm guessing at the top of the hour here, the feed robot will come out. So we might just give it sort of 6 minutes for that to happen. You see with that trailer, keep sliding to the right or the left. Yeah, with that tractor. My pleasure, Vivek. Right, where do we stand with our farm? So, we need... we want to test mulching a small part of this field and then trying to do some... spreading some digestate, or actually we've got a lot of slurry in our trailer there, so we want to do that. This How much silage does this have to process? This has got so much. Yeah, it's out of space. 26,000 liters of silage. Wish I could move this. Construction. Yeah, I don't want to, because to replace that is going to be more than 43,000, isn't it? Where are they? Yeah, it's 87. I want to move that to sort of round to maybe there, and then we can put the other bit in, or even just turn it 90 degrees would make it better. Because at the moment I've seriously got no storage space at all for digestate, and we need it. Call you Vicky. Fair enough. Will do. How much have we got in here of this at the moment? 217,000 liters of chaff. 101,000 liters. Yeah, we're gonna need to sort this in a bit, because I think this is gonna need updating. Oh, actually, no, that's all right at the moment. Yeah, call me VF. Everybody does. Near 2, but it's very unlikely because it's owned by Taffy, which is modern day. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd be surprised if IMT came. But stranger things have happened. I mean, I was saying, before FS19 came out, I was saying a lot, oh, John Deere will never come to farms. Lo and behold, we're 2 games in with John Deere in. Right. I'm going to refuel this tractor while I'm waiting for this. Hey, Marcus, join the server. Need to set Marcus up with the farm. He's finally found it. Oh, there we go. Right. Yeah, this tractor, I need to put the rear weight back on it, and I need to give it some fuel because it's really low. I might give it a wash actually while it's over here as well. So refuel it. And yeah. Oh, I think that's dirt I can see across the bottom. Yeah, that's going to make that nice and clean. Because we, of course, we took this all over the field, collecting those bales. So yeah, we'll give it a good wash off. There's Marcus. Now, do you want your own farm, Marcus? Did you say? Because we can set you up on that now. There you are. Exclamation mark join in for the information on how to join the server. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's set you up with a farm then. What have we got left? Is this the last? Yeah, this is the last farm we can add to the server. So all farms are now gone. Marcus, please in Discord, can you send me a password for your server or for your farm, please? Direct message me in Discord. Password for your farm, please. Hey, Reason to Fly, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna switch back to the server quickly. Before I do that, is my robot working? No? Not gonna feed. Not gonna feed my cows. Oh no, no, one more minute, one more minute. Ah. Okay, cool. I've got that, thank you, Marcus. Right, just gonna... Right, there we go. It's created. And the feeding robot is working. Woo! So we haven't watched this work for a little while. Server is 24/7. Yes, reasons to fly. Oh, reason to fly. Look at it go. Yeah, I run this on here because otherwise my cows would starve. But I need to make sure I keep it supplied with the mineral feed. Right, that should be everything. And so away goes our feeding robot. And it's pretty cool, this. I really do like this piece of kit. Oh yeah, it goes all the way up to the far end. And then it turns around and comes back and unloads, doesn't it? Cool, you are welcome to join us. As I said, unfortunately the last farm has now gone. There is no admin farm anymore either. Because we've got no farms left on here. And I can't extend it because it's a crossplay server. We can only have so many farms. But there are plenty of farms you can help out on. Yeah, look at that. And that now will just continue to keep our cows fed on a regular basis. Keep them happy. Oh yeah, I'll make you farm manager, Marcus. Hang on. There we go. And that's the feeding robot. There we are. Let's see how long people take. We have had a couple of farms people just sort of go, I can't manage it. I can't keep my farm going, you know. And I would say if somebody does find that they can't keep their farm running, please let somebody else onto the server. I would be very happy. You're in my voice chat. I don't run my voice chat while I'm streaming. There we go. Right. Okay, so I've pretty much got everything I wanted to get done tonight. Well, apart from doing my the second half of my harvest, but we will pick that up next Saturday. I'm expecting my my crop to be ready for then. It's in here. There we go. And yeah, we will leave it here for this evening. Just gonna save the server. Yeah, I like to do that. Right, so there we go. That is tonight's visit to the community server, and I'm quite pleased, as I said. Right, let's do that. I need the server. I need to sort out the lighting here because that is dark. I don't know what's going on there. So I'm gonna have a play around with things in this room a bit later. Right, tomorrow's video here on YouTube will be Silver on Forest. It is already recorded. It should have been today's. Couldn't get it uploaded in time, so we will get it uploaded for tomorrow. Please check that out. I'm really loving that series at the moment. And we're going to keep it going for a little bit longer. Probably as we get into next month, we'll start mixing back in the older stuff. But certainly, I think for the coming week, we're probably going to do some more Silver Run. For tomorrow on Twitch at 8 PM, I will be back on the Realism Experiment. So come join me over there for that. And yes, we will be back here next Saturday on the community multiplayer, so come and join us for that as well. And hoping this week on Wednesday we might get some zombies in over on Victor Foxtrot. So yeah, if you can, come join us over on that channel too. For now though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Huge thank you as always to my patrons and channel members. Without you guys, the channel would not be where it is today. So thank you so much to you. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.